Good morning. Good morning. It's Stacy from Stacy Sells Philly. Listen, already we are a mess technically because it's not supposed to be facing towards me. So let me turn it around. You know, I'm live, right? But it's not facing you because, of course, I have it facing me. So we're going to turn around. Good morning, guys. This is Stacy from Stacy Sells Philly. And I'm here today with a friend of mine who had an unfortunate house fire last year. So we are going to be taking a tour of her home and seeing the progress and talking about all of the things that happen once you're ready to rehab your home after fire. So let me just turn the camera around. All right, I think we're good. All right, there she is. And we're just looking at her beautiful garden outside. Now, dear, where are we? Are we in Germantown or Mount Airy?
We're in Mount Airy.
We're in Mount Airy.
9 zip code.
Okay, let's just take a quick look around the neighborhood. Beautiful park across the street. I know some of you know these areas better than I do, but we're going to look at this garden. And this is Cassandra. Say hi, dear.
Hi. Hi, everybody. So this once was, I thought, a beautiful garden. It used to be, this is the house I grew up in with my mother and 4 siblings. This used to be all grass. And 2 years ago, I moved in this house with my mother because she needed some help. She was having physical issues. And I removed all the grass. I thought it would be easier. I put plants down that I thought would be low maintenance, and I mulched it all. It looks bad now because of some of the issues that have happened over the past year, but it will be beautiful again.
Again. All right. We agree it's springtime, so the garden is going to come back to life. So let's walk inside.
Hi. I'll talk to you later, Sean. We're online. I'll knock on your door when we get we're live. Okay.
All right, walk us through.
Let's back up some so you can see the entry. So this is the porch that I spent a lot of time on.
Oh yeah, we can see some damage up there.
There was damage at the house next door. There was a fire. This house didn't catch fire, but there was a lot of smoke damage to this house.
And water. The neighbor says, and water.
Yeah,
and water.
To her house. No water damage to this house. We only had smoke damage to this house. But the heat from the fire. So back here were stained glass windows that are still intact, but they're still black from the smoke. In front of these were some things that my dad put up,
some plastic, clear covers.
So that all melted.
Wow.
And so all of this, the clear plastic, of course, will be removed, and this glass will be replaced. I'm thinking with clear glass because I want to let light in, and then these side lights also.
So guys, I want you, just again, this is Stacy from Stacy Sells Philly, and we just had a chat with Thomas Covington from the Covington Agency, and we talked about insurance and replacement costs versus the value cost replacement of items. And this is an example of why it's so important to have great insurance coverage. Although the family had to be relocated out of the home, they are going to be able to rebuild this house. And it is going to be magnificent, guys. So we're going to be back here.
It will be better than it was.
It will be better than it was. We are going to come back with Cassandra, and we're going to go through her house again. But I want to show you guys up here. All of the ceilings have been removed. You can see this. And this white treatment is to help retain the smell of smoke, right? And you know what, guys? I'm here. I've been here several times over the last year. You cannot smell anything. But you guys can see this house is pulled apart. And I want you guys to understand that this was, a very unfortunate event. And thank God everyone was safe, right?
Yeah, everybody was safe. Like I said, this house didn't actually catch fire. We just had smoke come in from the house next door. And by the grace of God, my mother and I escaped the house safely. Had no, issues as a result of that. And so in hindsight, Actually, my mother said, Cassandra, we should send a thank you card to the people next door who caused the fire.
Oh, no.
She did say that. Because we'll end up with a beautiful brand new house.
Beautiful brand new house.
I had begun renovation on the house before the fire next door happened.
Right.
I renovated the kitchen and the bathroom. So you saw how beautiful.
So you had all this beautiful.
I did the front room, but there were still rooms I had not gotten to. Now
let's start upstairs.
Okay.
Let's start upstairs because let me walk in front of you so we don't get a booty shot. Let's go upstairs and let's just talk. Let's just look at what is happening here. So guys, you can see this new air conditioning, HVAC, that's coming in. You guys can see the lath here. This is for those of you who are not from the Philadelphia area or may have a newer home. This is lath, and this used to have horsehair. Oh wow, you probably see some of the horsehair in here now. Horsehair mixture to keep it together, and then the horsehair is mixed in the plaster, and then it would go all over this. We don't really do plaster that much anymore. We replace the plaster with sheetrock, but that's what it looks like. And Cassandra, you did some floor changes.
Yeah. So this room, when I was growing up, actually used to be two rooms.
Two rooms. Where was the wall for the set?
So there was a wall. So this will tell you where the wall was. So
right.
The wall went from here, and if you look at the floor, you'll see where the wall was to here. And there was a triangular closet here.
Okay.
And my younger sister and I slept in this room.
Oh, okay.
That closet wasn't there. My older sister slept back here. So although it was two rooms, there was a case opening here, and then there was a closet here. So 2 years ago, when I moved in, I had this converted to one large room.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 years ago, I made the mistake of putting the closet here.
It wasn't a mistake.
Well, it wasn't a good decision because it just didn't look well, and I didn't have enough space here. So now with the current renovation, I've moved the closet
over here. But wait, let me just interject here. So guys, Cassandra has had an opportunity to remodel this house not once, but twice.
Yeah.
And most of us don't get to do it once.
And it's like the first time you're like, oh, this looks great, but I wish I would have.
And so you are using all of that experience from the first rehab to inform you with this much needed rehab.
Yes.
So talk about all this that's going up here.
So this house, one of the things I always hated about this house is that there was no central air. So now there is central air. So all of this is the ductwork for the central air.
Awesome.
And what I like about it, they're going to, a lot of times when you look at a row house, you'll see what are those things, the compressor units or the piece that goes outside. You see them in the front of the house.
In the back.
This one will be in the back of the house.
Okay.
So it doesn't destroy that beautiful
That's amazing. So guys, look again up at the floor joists. This is actually the roof joists. And look at these. I mean, this is amazing.
All of the windows in this room have been replaced. When it's all done, all of the windows will be replaced. These windows were replaced with the original, with the remodel 2 years ago.
Let's look out in the lane, in the alley, guys, so we can see. This is your tub, your new tub.
No, this is the old.
That's
tub.
the old tub, the old new tub.
Yeah, the 2-year-old tub.
Right.
Down.
So here is the old tub that came out that she had just put in just 2 years ago.
Anybody need an old new tub?
She's not giving away. There's a tub.
Yeah,
she says you can come get this tub. So, all right. So you're adding central air. You're adding, look at this, guys. We love this.
So now this is the one thing. My mama loves doing laundry. and I, laundry was in the basement, and I would try to convince her, Mom, don't go in the basement to do the laundry.
Right.
So I decided to move the laundry upstairs.
Exactly.
And so there'll be, this is place for stacked washer and dryer.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a draining. The plumber just came back. I don't know if you can see that.
Yep.
To put in a drain system. So in the event, if for some reason the washer overflows, which we pray that it will not, it does not flood your floor, there's a drain system.
Yep.
So it goes down.
It goes down. That's really nice.
This is the venting system for the dryer. So go up and it vents out
to the outside. Nice. That is nice. And so there's 3 bedrooms
So
and how many baths? 3 bedrooms and how many baths?
Right now there'll be 1 full bath and 1 half bath.
1 full bath, and this is a nice size.
This is the smallest bedroom. My brothers shared this bedroom.
Oh, wow. Both your brothers
Both
share
of
this.
my brothers. But so originally, if you look here, Stacy, this was the original closet.
Oh, yeah.
So you can see the floor print of the original closet.
Mm-hmm.
So this has been removed, and the closet is now over here.
So it's nice frame, nicely framed. So you guys out there who are interested in new construction or in a real full rehab, you know, you can do it. You absolutely can do it. And I wanted to show you this house, and we'll be back again when it's almost done, and then we'll be back again when it's completely done. So you guys can see what this process looks like. And if you are a flipper, or if you're in a home that needs rehabbing, you know, I hope you're paying attention and you're listening and that you'll understand.
Can I say this? So you just used the word flip.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to stress, this house is not being flipped. This house was, my intention was to live in this house.
Right.
This was the house I grew up in. My mom has owned this house for almost 50 years.
Wow.
The house is now, it was legally mine several years ago. And my intention was to sell my house in Delaware County and live in this house.
Right.
So everything that's being put in this house, the decision was made. All of the materials have been picked out, except the wall colors, but all of the materials have been picked out. The design was settled on based on the fact that I and my mom would live in this house.
Right.
And so it's top of the line stuff. I have expensive taste. For instance, in the bathroom, I purchased a vanity that cost me over $1,000, and it's beautiful. 32 inches wide with drawers.
Oh, this is the new tub.
Purchased from Pottery Barn. This is the new tub. The new tub was just put in.
Wow, it's deep.
It's a deep. I told him I want a deep soaker tub.
That is a really nice deep soaker tub.
I love taking baths.
That is really nice. And then this is going to be a linen closet.
That'll be a closet.
So I know some of you are not going to be able to envision all of this, but this is what's behind your walls. Studs, lath, plaster, wiring. This is what's behind your walls in your home. And this is what this house looks like now that it's being rehabbed after a fire. And I want you guys to know that there is hope after such an unfortunate event. And that's why I really wanted to come and show you guys this house. And Cassandra is really doing a wonderful job at picking out all of the finishes. She's here regularly, watching the guys, knowing what they're doing, and she's keeping track of it. And so look at this beautiful view. This is the park next door, across the street. So Cassandra, you said you originally was putting all of these things together so you could live in the house. What are you going to do now?
I'm probably going to sell it.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
And that was probably a really hard decision.
I changed my mind. You know,
I know you've changed. You changed
my mind 52 times.
So this is a hard decision.
It's a hard decision, but I decided it would probably be best for me to stay where I am and to sell this. And what am I going to do with two houses? Some people suggested I rent it out, but I can't rent this house because it'll be too beautiful.
Right.
It'll have it has when you go in when I show you what's in the kitchen. This isn't something you rent.
Right.
This is something, you know, that an owner will take care of, will want to live in.
Let's keep walking.
Can we talk about the roof here?
Absolutely.
So this is the only room that was really physically damaged as a result of the fire next door. And the damage was a result of the firemen making sure that the fire didn't spread to here. So they punched a hole in the roof. So we have the roof has been not repaired, replaced. So we have a brand new roof, the whole roof, the whole house. So there was one part that's flat, totally replaced, new. And then the front part is, so this slanted part is shingles, brand new shingles on the house. So brand new roof. The windows were knocked out from the fire. So these are brand new windows. The framing hasn't been put in yet, but these are brand new double pane windows, energy efficient. And then this closet.
This is the new closet.
Yeah. So the original closet, you can see went from about here. What is that? Maybe 2.5 feet, 3 feet to here. That was it. So now we have this large closet. All of the closets will have lights. So here's the light switch.
Oh, very nice.
For the closet. The other closet has its own light.
Very nice.
In the ceiling.
Very, very nice. I love it. So guys, there is a lot of love and care going into this home. And I want you to know, again, this is Stacy from Stacy Sells Philly, and we are up in Mount Airy, and we are showing you a house that has been through the fire and is on the other side. It is being completely rehabbed top to bottom. This is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath house. And we saw the 3 bedrooms and the framing for the half bath and the full bath. And this is the framing on the first floor for the half a bath.
It's 3 feet long deep, 6 feet wide. So there's plenty of space.
Plenty of space for a half. And I love a half a bath, guys. So you are really adding to this house and making it better, right? And then we're standing in the dining room. Not much to see in the dining room except for the framing of the bathroom, but we are looking at this kitchen. And what do you have envisioned for the kitchen?
So now this is a pretty large kitchen.
It is.
For a row house. It's a pretty large house to be a row house. And so let me just say, originally, when my parents bought this house in 1972, this was 2 rooms. So, and then you can see the wall was here, and you can see where the wall was. And we have all hardwood floors here. So
these are the original hardwood floors.
These are the original hardwood floors. But back here, so this was the breakfast. This was the breakfast room area, this part. And this was the actual kitchen, stove, sink, refrigerator, which was kind of tight. And my mother decided she wanted one big space.
Right. And
she kept asking my father to knock down that wall. And he said, okay, baby, I'm going to do it. Okay, honey, I'm going to do it. He didn't do it fast enough. We went to school one day, came back home, this wall was gone. My mother had the wires hanging everywhere. My father had, when he got home from work, had to call the electrician. So what's the vision for this room? So, and this room was remodeled first in 2018.
Right.
I put in a brand new.
Yeah, I remember. It was beautiful.
Kitchen, granite countertops, pantries, pull-out drawers, everything.
Everything. It was gorgeous.
We have to do it now all again. And I said, what would I do differently? So there's a couple of changes I made in this kitchen. So with the original kitchen, not the original, but the first remodel of the kitchen, I had a half wall. And I had a counter, like a bar countertop here. And so we took out the half wall because I just wanted it all open. All open. Because open living is what I see on HGTV.
Right. Everyone loves open.
Everybody wants open space. So this is all open. And so we'll have here, there's a 15-inch pantry, 36-inch refrigerator, and then a 24-inch pantry with pull-out shelves. So I figured the 24-inch was where I would store all of my food items. The 15-inch, napkins, paper plates, all that kind of stuff.
Girl, you've got so much detail in your head. I can't even imagine.
Because I don't feel like running down to the basement to get extra paper towels. Right. So they all go in the 15-inch. The food goes in the 24-inch. And then here we have some countertop. We have the stove here. And what I'm really excited about, pot filler.
So you guys don't see all this wonderfulness just yet. But in the next month or two, this place is just going to pop and be great. I mean, you can actually see some of the former kitchen wall.
Beautiful wallpaper from back in probably 80.
Is that what it was? You remember?
I loved it. My mom let us help pick it out.
Oh, really? So guys, this house, let's take a look back to the front room. So this is the dining room, that's the half bath, that's the living room, and that's the door to the basement. And I don't think we need to go to the basement today, but there is a basement and a walkout basement plus a garage.
And an integral garage, so you can come in, pull into the garage and come straight into the basement.
Right. So we're very excited, Cassandra, because we want to see what's going to happen with this house.
Okay, let me finish up my
finish the kitchen.
Okay, so then we have countertops, your stove is a gas stove. Then countertop and cabinets all along.
So top and bottom cabinets.
The double sink. And the bowl is deep. So because there's a garbage disposal.
Okay.
And I don't like garbage in the same sink I'm doing dishes in. Because even though there's a dishwasher right next to it, I still tend to wash dishes. So dishwasher, cabinets, and here I'm doing back and forth. What do I put here? So I thought about open shelving. but then I just had it on a cabinet, but a glass front.
Wait a minute, where's the refrigerator going?
I said refrigerator here between the two pantries.
Oh, all I heard was pantry. Oh, that's where it goes. 36. There it is. Okay.
And the 24-inch pantry should stop. 36 inches. It should stop right around.
Wow.
Here. This is where this line is.
Wow.
And so then all of this is no, it stops here. And then cabinet.
Yep, and countertop.
So and countertop.
I get it.
And cabinets on either side. It's the range hood.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the microwave over the range.
Just a range hood.
Pretty cabinet, range hood, wood range hood that matches the cabinet.
Very nice.
That's what goes here. Now, these are all decisions I made when I thought I was going to be.
Yeah, because that's what you see in very expensive houses.
If I'd known that I wasn't going to be living here, I just go throw the microwave up over the stove. But I wanted a beautiful wood
range hood.
Range hood. And that's what's in here.
Right.
And then here, I wanted, because when you come in the house, you see back to this wall. So I figured this would be glass.
Very nice.
So you can put pretty things in.
Very nice.
Then here is a peninsula. So I thought about an island this way, but I thought I'd have more space if I did a peninsula. So there'll be a peninsula here, you know, and it should come out about 6 feet.
Now, this is interesting because you used to have an island.
I used to have an island too this way.
So you've had an opportunity to have your past rehab inform your current rehab.
Yeah. And I think the island that I put was just a little too large. I thought about, okay, if I do an island again, it impedes, because I had a 6-foot island. It impedes, you know, if I have to change the refrigerator or move out the stove, that island got in the way. I see. With a peninsula here, there's so much.
There's room and space.
Space in front of the refrigerator. And then we get quartz countertops.
Beautiful.
White quartz countertop.
Beautiful.
With a little bit of vein. Oh, I didn't tell you the color of the cabinets.
Well, let's hear about the cabinets.
The base color of the cabinet is a naval blue.
That's beautiful.
And the top is a bright white.
And these are shaker style doors. We can't wait to see that.
I'm thinking of putting gold
pulls and knobs.
And the pendants are beautiful. The pendants they're almost like a genie shaped bottle. Okay. Clear glass, but with brass. I don't know what
fittings.
Brass
fittings. That's gorgeous.
Because brass and blue
it's navy. It's naval. It's absolutely the Navy.
Yes.
Well, Cassandra, I want to say thank you so much for letting us come here and share this with us. What do you have to say about having a fire in one's home and going through this experience so far?
You know, it's in the beginning, it's really it feels, I don't want to say traumatic because nobody died. You know, the 3 houses that were affected, nobody died. It's very inconvenient. What was easy for me was that I had another house that we could go to. My neighbors had to go and stay in temporary housing, rental housing. But just the ordeal of trying to find a contractor to do the work, getting the work done on time, which it hasn't been done on time. It's been a long process. But I enjoy home renovation. It's like, so I'm enjoying, you know, I was trying to renovate this house on my own with my money. And so I could do one room here, another room there. And it's like, now I get to do an entire house. Right. And it's kind of fun. I'm enjoying it. What I am going to have a hard time with is, you know, regardless of the fact that this was the house I grew up in, selling the house when it's all over. It's like, okay, I have beautiful everything. Brand new electric, every electrical thing has been replaced, updated. So it's like designing my dream home and not living in it or selling it. And so, but if you have such a thing, that you just need to make sure you have insurance. When the fire happened, the neighbor about 500 houses up said, I don't have insurance. Nothing's ever happened. And I said, well, we lived here. My mom has lived here for 48 years and nothing happened until now. You have to have homeowners insurance. You have to have good homeowners insurance. My policy, I have, you pay a little extra for total replacement. And so, which means, doesn't matter how much I paid for it 10 years ago or 2 years ago. What matters is how much does it cost now? And that's what you need to, that's what the insurance company has to replace, what you have, what it's costing to do it now.
That's right.
So, you know, if you don't have, you never know what's going to happen. We were careful. The fire didn't happen here.
Right.
It was somebody else's negligence
Right.
that affected us, but we had insurance.
And this
that
is where
made
you
it
are.
that made it a lot easier. I can't imagine what I would do, you know, because it's costing close to $200,000 to renovate this whole house, to do all of this and to do it right. If I didn't have the money,
yeah, where would
I be?
Where would you
this
be?
House, I would probably just have to sell the house as is, and, you know, maybe get a few $1,000s for it.
Right.
So
right.
So make sure you have insurance, and make sure you have some good insurance.
All right, guys, this is Stacy from Stacy Sells Philly, and I'll leave you with just a view of the front room. If you guys have any questions about anything that Cassandra said today, if you have been in this predicament, please share your story with us. We'd love to hear it. And if you want to see what's happening with this home, I will definitely be back. I hope everyone has a blessed Saturday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.